The Palace at Auburn Hills, Michigan. That's the site tonight as the Bulls visit the Detroit Pistons for the final time in the regular season. Good evening, everyone. Point guard position. It almost would be 7 because, as I recall, he barely missed at Portland.
Jimmy, he had 3 of those games you just saw there were on the road, so he's done it on the opposition's court as well as at home. He's getting everybody involved in the offense.
But Detroit has won 17 of its last 19 ball games. The Bulls on a roll on the road. They've won 5 in a row. And now we're ready with the introductions. Let's go to the public address system.
The Chicago Bulls, wearing number 33 and one of the forwards from Central Arkansas. Here's Scottie Pippen. And the other forward, wearing number 54 from Clemson, beat Horace Grant. At center tonight, wearing number 24 from San Francisco, Bill Kirkland. And one of the guards, wearing number 23 from North Carolina, Michael Jordan. And the other guard, wearing number 11 from Michigan State University, Sam Vincent. The head coach is Brett Collins. His assistants, John Locke, Tex Winter, Bill Jackson.
Pippen and Grant at the forwards. Cartwright starts in the middle. Vincent and Jordan at the guard positions for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen starting even though he's had that surgery, a root canal yesterday. And now we're ready for the Piston introduction.
Your Eastern Conference champions, your Detroit Pistons. Starting at one of the forwards, wearing number 23 from DePaul, welcome Mark Aguirre. At the other forward, wearing number 44 from Hampton Institute, Rick Mahorn. At center, wearing number 40 from Notre Dame, Bill Laimbeer. At guard, wearing number 4 from Indiana State, Joe Dumars. And at the other guard, wearing number 11 from Indiana, your captain, Isaiah Thomas.
So for the Bulls, the first time to see the Pistons with Aguirre at a forward spot in place of Adrian Dantley. Mahorn opens at the other forward position. Laimbeer in the middle. Dumars and Thomas at the guard line. This is the first of 3 games for the Bulls in roughly 3.5 days. The officials tonight, Dick Bavetta, Jim Clark, and Steve Javy. Mark Aguirre will be guarded by Scottie Pippen. Horace Grant takes Mahorn. Cartwright and Laimbeer, Jordan and Dumars, Vincent and Thomas. And with Michael now on top of the floor, it'll be interesting to see how Detroit plays him defensively. Pistons, of course, have done a good job on Michael Jordan this season defensively, winning the first 4 games played. And if you count playoff activity, Detroit now has a 7-game winning streak over Chicago. Laimbeer to jump against Cartwright. Steve Javy to toss it up. And it's tipped back, controlled by Jordan. Michael walks it up. Dumars guards him out front. Jordan calls a play. Works off to the right side. Guarded by Dumars. Takes the outside jumper. Good, and the Bulls have the lead. Michael Jordan hit the shot over Joe Dumars. Isaiah Thomas into the Detroit front court. Line to the right. He's guarded by Sam Vincent. Out front, Dumars. Dumars throws over into Laimbeer, low left, leans in, missed the shot. Jordan snaps down the rebound. Here come the Bulls back. Michael on the push dribble, throws ahead to Pippen. Scottie to the hoop, scoops it in. So the Bulls out and running off the Detroit miss, and they have a 4-0 lead. Isaiah Thomas into the front court for the Pistons, guarded by Vincent. Isaiah comes left in the dribble, now to Dumars. They got a legal defense whistle against the Bulls. And Detroit with the ball and a brand new shot clock. Aguirre throws in play to Thomas. Right side, Dumars. Pump fake on Jordan. Baseline right. Backs it out into the corner and fires. It's in. Joe Dumars gets the Pistons on the board. Michael Jordan already in the Chicago front court. Outside to the left against Dumars. Jordan a standing dribble now to Pippen out front. Right side is Vincent. Vincent with 13 on the clock on the drive across the lane. Dish off to Cartwright. Open shot left of the key and a foul on Isaiah Thomas. his first, and Bill Cartwright to shoot 2.
Quite a mismatch there as Isaiah was forced to go out on Bill Cartwright there, and that was brought about by the nice move down the middle by Sam Vincent. So Isaiah's first, and Bill Cartwright shoots the first free throws of the game.
Cartwright is a 77% free thrower, comes in averaging just under 13 points a game, and he offers the free throw around and out. 4-2 Chicago. Should the Bulls win tonight, they would square their road record at 18 apiece. Second free throw is in. The Detroit Pistons have the best road record in the NBA at 23-13. Here's Isaiah Thomas in the lane. Scoop pass left to Dumars. Dumars takes the outside shot for 3. It's around and out, and Cartwright, the Bulls rebound. Off to Jordan. Michael pushes it up on the drive. Works it right of the lane. Picks up on the dribble. Jump pass out to Pippen. Back to Jordan. Right side against Dumars. Michael takes the outside jumper. Rimming no, and cleared by Mahorn. Isaiah Thomas has it for Detroit. Thomas comes down, works foul line, comes up shooting on Vincent. Good. Isaiah scores, and the Chicago lead is 1. Jordan brings it up. Dumars putting pressure on him full court. Off to the right is Pippen. Off the ball, we have a foul. Dick Bavetta makes the call. Doug Collins is up asking him about it, and he's saying, I made the call. It's on Lambier.
Was it on Joe? Or? It was, yeah. I thought I saw him hold that 4 up, but he was hollering at Doug with the 0.
Yeah. Here is Grant with a ball left of the key. Right side Jordan. Michael on the move in the lane. Pass off left to Vincent. Sam fires good. Vincent hitting on the left wing. It's a 7-4 Chicago lead. Isaiah Thomas up court for the Pistons. Isaiah wide to the right. Standing dribble at the stripe. Looks low for Pippen, and a foul as Pippen circled on Aguirre. Scotty picks up the foul.
Well, they can keep it nice and spread because Isaiah can hit that long 3-point shot, and then Aguirre tries to get you in the paint. This is our first look at Aguirre in the Piston uniform.
He's averaging a little less than 16.5 points a game for Detroit. He was over 21 a ball game while at Dallas. Again, they're going to go to him. Isaiah gets it into Aguirre, low right. Aguirre against Jordan this time. Leans in. Michael knocked it away to Grant. Now to Vincent on the drive. Vincent comes down left of the lane. Walks.
Thought Michael was right behind him. He pulled up, and Michael wasn't there, and it was a turnover.
I thought Horace was ahead of him. I don't think. Evidently, Sam couldn't see him. So Detroit comes back, down by 3. Outside to the left is Thomas. Bounce pass into Aguirre, and he lays that one in. So Aguirre got free of Pippen that time and scored.
Good post-up player. Good post-up player.
They traded one away to get him. Yep. Pippen gives the ball to Vincent out front. Vincent shoots from 20. It's in. Sam Vincent with 4 points on 2 outside jumpers. Now the Bulls need a defensive stop. They lead by 3. Outside left Thomas. Quick drive to the hole. Shoots it up and in. Isaiah Thomas got the shot to go. 9-8 Bulls. Michael Jordan in the front court. Pippen with it off to the right against Aguirre. In the right corner is Jordan. Michael holding on Dumars. Now they send Lambier at him. Michael drives foul line. Plays it left to Vincent. Sam feeds into Cartwright. He lays it in. Nicely done. Bill Cartwright getting right up the middle of that Detroit defense and scoring. It's 11-8. They run inside to Mahorn. Low left. Spins to the hoop. He lays it in. Rick Mahorn keeps the Pistons within 1. They have gotten some great shots off their set offense. Michael Jordan outside to the left against Dumars. The Bulls have as well. Here's Michael on the move. Baseline left and a foul on Joe Dumars. That's his first. Detroit with 3 team fouls.
Joe Dumars from Little McNeese State, but what a good defensive player. They missed this guy when he was out. Didn't seem like it, but they sure do miss his defense.
Yeah, because they beat the Bulls in here by 11 without him. The Bulls have it in play. Here's Jordan on the drive. In the foul line, Pizza right side to Pippen. He was out of bounds. Scotty caught the ball baseline right, but was out of bounds. Good pass, but the Bulls turn it over, and now Detroit has a chance at the lead. Pistons really defend you well and physically. Here is Aguirre, low left against Pippen. Aguirre wheels underneath and lays it in. Mark Aguirre is going to make a long night for Scottie Pippen. 12-11.
Detroit
was out of 1-point lead. Right.
Dantley was gone.
Jordan has it right corner on the move, feeds it to Grant on the rollout. Horace underneath, and Isaiah Thomas steals his pass. Isaiah on the push dribble, takes it right side, feeds Aguirre, who throws it out of bounds. He tried to dish for Dumars, but Dumars was spotting in the corner and not cutting to the basket. So let's see if the Bulls can take advantage of the Detroit mistake. Michael Jordan walks into the front court. 7:28 left, opening quarter. Pistons lead by 1. Jordan off to the right, dumps in to Cartwright. Cartwright against Mahorn in the lane. Lefty hook is in. Bill Cartwright's too big for Mahorn, too tall. Bulls up 1. Isaiah Thomas off to the right. Lambier has it, swings the ball left to Dumars. Dumars works around a Lambier screen. Now plays it into Lambier. Back to Dumars wide left, 12 on the shot clock. Outside jumper, Joe Dumars, good from the left. He has 4, and Detroit leads by 1. Michael Jordan calls the play as he walks it up for the Bulls. Jordan on the walk, off to the right against Dumars. Shot clock at 14. Michael with 12 to shoot, dumps into Cartwright. Wheels on Mahorn. Pumps the shot up, no good, but a foul on Rick Mahorn, his first. And a timeout taken by Detroit. 6:42 left in the quarter. The Pistons lead by 1, 14-13 on the Bulls Basketball Network. This is presented by the authority of the Chicago Bulls for the entertainment and non-commercial use of our audience. Any reproduction or other use of this program without the express written consent of the Bulls is prohibited. And the Bulls Basketball Network tonight, consisting of WQRF-TV in Rockford, WRSP-TV in Springfield, KLJB-TV in Davenport, Iowa, and our flagship stations, Fox 32 in Chicago and The Loop AM 1000. Bill Cartwright gets to shoot 2 here. Fouled while shooting. The Pistons 14 fouls. Cartwright makes the first free throw. He has 6 points in the opening quarter. The game is tied at 14 and 6:42 left to go. Both teams shooting very well to start out the ball game. Second free throw is good by Cartwright. The Bulls lead by 1. The Bulls are 6 of 7 from the field. Detroit 7 of 9. Bulls show trap. Isaiah with it wide left. The bouncer out to Dumars. He takes it on the drive. Left corner shot by Lambier right through. Detroit is now 8 of 10 from the field, and they lead it by 1. Michael Jordan in the front court for the Bulls. Off to the right side. Plays it left to Vincent. He juggles it away. Now picks it up wide left. Sam Vincent against Thomas. Shot clock at 12. Down low is Cartwright against Mahorn. Cartwright holding in the post. Comes across the lane. Kicks out to Vincent. The long jumper missed. Rebound Aguirre. Ahead to Thomas. Isaiah comes down right of the key. Moves on the dribble toward the baseline. Trying to post and does. Turnaround shot is in. Isaiah Thomas with 6. Detroit is 9 for 11, and they lead at 18-15. Pippen with a ball off to the right against Aguirre. Scotty on the drive. Feeds Cartwright. Left to the lane jumper by Cartwright. Rims out. Rebound Lambier. Off to Thomas. Detroit back on the attack. Isaiah angles off to the right. Backs it out into the corner. Dumps it into Mahorn. Low right against Cartwright. Mahorn backs in. Turnaround jumper. Good. And a foul on Bill Cartwright. Rick Mahorn scores, and Detroit leads it 20-15. They've scored the last 6.
Boy, they came out of the box, Jim. They know what to do with that ball. 10 out of 12 for the field. Mahorn now, they go to a post-up. He takes it, looks to see where Cartwright is, makes the bump, turns around on the shot, and gets fouled.
Rims the free throw good. Rick Mahorn with 5, and Detroit leads it by 6. Bulls in the front court. Jordan has it off to the right. 7 straight points for the Pistons. Outside jumper Horace Grant, good from out front. Now all the Bulls starters have scored. 21-17 is the score. Detroit the lead in the ball. Isaiah Thomas front court off to the right against Vincent. Charles Davis ready to come on for the Bulls. Pistons looking low. They get it into Aguirre, low right, fakes on Jordan in deep, shoots under pressure, rims it good. Man, these guys are hot. Aguirre with 6. Bulls throw ahead to Scottie Pippen. Pippen off to the right. Plays it outside to Vincent. Left side they go to Jordan. Michael double up now to Vincent. Sam takes it down the lane. Left corner shot by Bill Cartwright. Rimming no. Rebound tipped off to Aguirre. Long up court pass to Dumars is out of bounds. The Bulls have it to work the other way. Charles Davis coming on for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen going out. Doug Collins out, pointing out some things to Steve Javy, but he's not listening.
Well, Horace Grant trying to cut through the middle, and he's being held up with forearms by Lambier and Mahorn, and that's what Doug is hollering about.
Bulls in the front court, down by 6. Michael Jordan has it out near the 10-second line. On the walk against Dumars. Jordan top of the key. Right side is Vincent. Sam on the drive, kicks left to Cartwright. He shoots it left to the lane, rims it high, no good. Horace Grant the rebound, baseline right. Back out to Vincent. Sam on the drive in the lane, shoots under pressure, good from 8 feet. Sam Vincent has 6. The Bulls stay within 4. Detroit runs the court, and Jordan to steal. Now the Bulls back quickly. Michael Jordan into the front court. Cross-court pass left to Vincent. Spots up and fires. Rimming, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Grant. Detroit with the ball. 4:03 left in the quarter. 23-19 Pistons. Isaiah Thomas walks it up. Thomas angles off to the right against Sam Vincent. Isaiah standing dribble wide to the right and off the ball, a whistle. A foul on Charles Davis. Here's Vinnie Johnson coming in for the Pistons. Joe Dumars going out.
Number 15, Vinnie Johnson.
Detroit Pistons right now 85% from the field. They've made 11 out of 13.
And guess what? They're bringing a microwave in.
That's right. Here's Thomas baseline right. Isaiah checked by Vincent, has lost the dribble. Now he shoots the ball, no good. Michael Jordan takes down the rebound. Let's see if the Bulls can take advantage. The Pistons haven't missed many. Here's Jordan on the drive, spins in on Vinnie Johnson. Left baseline jumper is in. Michael Jordan with 4. The Detroit lead is 2. Vinnie Johnson on the drive down the lane, shoots it up, rims it in, draws the foul. Scored on Sam Vincent. Just ran up his back. Got the blocking foul called on Vincent, and Vinnie Johnson to the free throw line.
Vinnie came down, had him going backwards on the play. Never could quite get the position and threw it up off the glass and in. So another basket, even though it rolled around the ring, it fell right in.
Now Dennis Rodman has come on for the Pistons. Rodman at 6'8", the NBA's premier field goal percentage shooter. Free throw by Vinnie Johnson, no good. Rebound, Cartwright tips to Jordan. 25-21. Pistons the lead. Michael Jordan left of the key. Dumps the ball to Cartwright down the lane. Has the shot blocked by Rodman. Here comes Isaiah Thomas out on the push. Takes it all the way down the lane and shoots it in. No, wouldn't go. Rebound tipped off to Charles Davis. The Bulls back with the advantage. Davis up the middle, feeds Vincent. Sam shot blocked out of bounds, but a foul call. So Sam Vincent shoots 2. And on that foul is whom? Vinnie Johnson.
Look. Horace Grant is saying, keep that guy off me. He keeps going after me.
Number 40, Dave Dorsey.
Bill Cartwright tried for a slam, lefty slam, and Rodman blocked it. They went back the other way, missed his shot, and then coming down at a fast break, Sam got fouled underneath. Who did they?
Dennis Rodman picks up the foul, his first. Now Corzine is in for the Bulls, and Cartwright is out as Sam Vincent, an 80% free thrower, delivers the first one good. Vincent has 7 points in the game. The Detroit lead is 3 with 3:06 left in the quarter.
Horace really upset. Lambier's got him really upset. Talking to Jimmy Clark.
Does. That's what Lambier, that's his whole game. Psych you out. Free throw good by Vincent. Sam has 8. The Detroit lead is 2. Thomas walks it up and calls it play. Isaiah Thomas on the move against Sam Vincent. Takes it off to the left. Isaiah on the drive, dumps in now to Aguirre, low left against Horace Grant. Aguirre wheels in, has the shot on the way, around it out. Rebound to Horace Grant. Now the Bulls back looking to tie. Michael Jordan into the front court around a Corzine screen. Leaves it for Corzine. The 20-foot shot, no good from out front. Tipped in by Horace Grant. Very close to a loose ball foul. It wasn't called, and the game is tied at 25.
Horace tipped it up and pulled his hands back like I don't want to get called for that one.
He went up over Rodman, too. Pretty good sized guy to go over. Rodman a good rebounder. Here's Vinnie Johnson shooting the ball, no good, left of the lane. Rebound tipped away. The Bulls have it, and a loose ball foul on Detroit. They're over the limit. Dennis Rodman with his second foul. And we have a timeout here in the Palace with 2:17 left in the quarter. This game all even at 25 on the Bulls Basketball Network. Account details in Sunday's Tribune. 2 shots for Charles Davis. The first one rims high, no good. Davis is scoreless in the game. We have 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the quarter. Second free throw good. The Bulls have the lead. 26-25 is the score. Isaiah Thomas up court for Detroit. Off to the right against Vincent. Isaiah standing dribble wide to the right. 14 to shoot. Isaiah dumps into Aguirre, low right. The Bulls double on him. Back to Thomas, wide right, 10 to shoot. Aguirre, low right, fakes on Horace Grant. Doesn't take the shot, 5 on the clock. Aguirre turned in the lane and walked with a ball. Right now, it appears that Isaiah and Aguirre are forcing the issue. These two Chicago guys looking to stand out against the Bulls tonight.
I think also Isaiah would like to get Aguirre really into the game against the Bulls like Dantley was, you know, for them.
Sometimes better not to force it. Pistons with 5 turnovers so far. Davis outside jumper from the right, rim's no good. Rebound tipped away. It's out of bounds to the Bulls. Last touch by Detroit. Detroit right now with Sally and with Lambier, Aguirre, Vinnie Johnson, and Thomas. Horace Grant, baseline right, comes into Brad Sellers. Now to Vincent. He shoots it right of the key. Got it. Sam Vincent is hot. He's got 10 in the opening quarter. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Sam had that big day in the playoffs.
That was the last time the Bulls beat Detroit. Here's Thomas, top of the circle. In the right corner, Aguirre. He comes up shooting. Rimming high, no good. Brad Sellers, the rebound, knocked away to the floor. Picked up by Vincent. Bulls come back with a 3-point lead. 1:18 left to go. Sam Vincent off to the right. Swings to Corzine out front. Outside left is Charles Davis. Davis on the drive against Vinnie Johnson. Gives to Corzine. Corzine with 8 to shoot. Outside Sellers. Steps in on Aguirre and fires. Good. Left to the key. Brad Sellers puts the Bulls up by 5. Bulls have scored the last 9. 30-25 Chicago. Detroit is 1 of its last 6 from the field. Isaiah Thomas between the circles. Works it left. Isaiah standing dribble. Right side Vinnie Johnson. Ducks in underneath. Shoots the ball up. Has it blocked. Lambier's tip won't go. Horace Grant the rebound off to Vincent. Sam pushes on the dribble. Vincent comes down left of the circle. Takes that. Nope. Feeds it to Grant. Outside jumper by Horace. No good from the right. Rebound. Charles Davis trying to save in the corner and does. Off Isaiah Thomas. So the Bulls the ball with 30 seconds left.
Their legs may be still on Mountain Standard Time, Jim. They just come off that road trip.
Or Pacific Standard
Pacific
Time.
Or country or somewhere.
Or daylight
Or
time.
daylight, right. It's a change anyway.
A week ago yesterday. The Bulls come inbounds to Sellers. Out front is Vincent. Shot clock is at 19, about 7 difference. Sam Vincent holding the ball out front against Isaiah Thomas. The Bulls lead by 5. Good solid quarter by the Bulls, short-handed tonight. 8 to shoot, 7 difference. Vincent has picked it up, plays into Corzine. 4 on the clock. Corzine fires over Lambier. Good from the right side. Dave Corzine's first 2 points tonight. And the Bulls have a 7-point lead. They have run off 11 in a row. Isaiah Thomas outside jumper. Good, left to the key. So the Pistons draw to within 5 with 1 second left in the quarter. And that's it. After 1, it's 32-27 Chicago on the Bulls Basketball Network. Drills the next one, and the Chicago lead is 3. Bulls had a run of 11 straight points in that second quarter to take the lead. Michael Jordan has it off to the right against Vinnie Johnson. Pippen with a ball. Gives to Sellers out front. Sellers against Sally. Wide left Pippen. Shot clock at 10. Michael Jordan feeds Sellers. Right corner jumper by Brad is in. Sellers hits from the outside. And the Bulls lead 34-29. Isaiah Thomas into the front court for Detroit. Wide to the right is Sally, holding at the stripe against Sellers. Bouncer to Vinnie Johnson out front, throws over to Edwards. What's the call? Edwards fouled by Corzine.
From the back, yes, sir.
Dave Corzine with his first. That's 2 team fouls on the Bulls in less than a minute here in the second quarter.
Well, now you got 2 guys that are not real good shooters outside in Rodman and Sally in there. Maybe you can help underneath the boards for him on them.
Pistons have it in play to Thomas. Isaiah spins it right side. Picks up on the dribble against Michael Jordan. Plays it out front to Edwards. Edwards feeds it underneath to Sally, and he was throwing backdoor to Isaiah Thomas, but Isaiah was cutting out the other way. Anyway, on the turnover, the Bulls have it.
If Sally steps in, he's got the slam dunk.
He does. I was so surprised that he tried to make a pass. Isaiah felt he was going to pivot and dunk the ball, I think. Here's Michael Jordan into the front court for the Bulls. Jordan on the move to the right. Chased out by Edwards. Drives past him into the corner. Back out to Corzine. Left corner, Charles Davis. He drives it in the lane. Lead in, hanger. Rimming good. Charles Davis got a little lean in to go. Davis with 3, and the Bulls lead by 7. Thomas with a ball wide right. Calling a play. On the walk out front against Michael Jordan. Shot clock at 15. Isaiah off to the left now, picks it up, dumps into Edwards. Edwards against Corzine. Turnaround shot. Traveling is the call. The Bulls have it with 10:27 left. The Pistons committing another turnover. This is a big game for Detroit. Remember, Cleveland hanging right on their heels.
They finish up strong here on home games, but Cleveland has got a winnable schedule themselves. It's a tough race for these two teams.
Bulls in the front court. Pippen has it out between the rings. Left side, Jordan. Michael cuts to the hoop, shoots off the glass, banked it in. Michael Jordan hitting the shot. He's got 6. The Bulls lead by 9. Isaiah Thomas angles left, and Chuck Daly burns a timeout. 10:08 left for the half. 38-29 Chicago on the Bulls Basketball Network.
LJB TV, Davenport.
They go in with a 1-1 record.
Is that Jim Angio?
Jim Angio's out there too. That's right. Pistons have it in play off to the right side. Vinnie Johnson, baseline right on Charles Davis. Comes to the lane, shoots under pressure, rims it no, and Scottie Pippen clears to Jordan. Here come the Bulls hard. Michael pushing all the way in for the right, scoops it up, around and out. Rebound, Vinnie Johnson, and Detroit coming back the other way. Slingshot ahead to Edwards, and he lays it in. James Edwards out running the floor. Now Charles Davis back in on Isaiah Thomas. Laid it up, blocked, no call, and a goaltend. Corzine's follow is good off the glass. Whoa, it looked like Charles Davis' shot was goaltended, but it wasn't called. And now the Bulls lead it by 9 again as Corzine was there to follow it up. 40-31. Thomas out front, standing dribble, top of the key, guarded by Jordan. Isaiah picks it up, throws over to Rodman, catches it, then lays it in. Dennis Rodman caught the alley-oop, but then pushed it in. Michael Jordan up court for the Bulls. Jordan guarded by Vinnie Johnson. Michael in the move right side. Edwards chases. A hook pass off to Corzine. Corzine doubled up, back right side to Jordan. Allowed for Corzine out front. Scottie Pippen gets a loose ball. Shot clock at 6. Right corner shot, Brad Sellers missing. Rebound along the baseline. It's out of bounds. A foul on Scottie Pippen. The Bulls have committed 3 team fouls. That's 2 fouls on Pippen.
Bill Cartwright's going to come in for Scottie Pippen.
Rick Mahorn and Joe Dumars back on for Detroit. Isaiah out of the ball game now. Dumars brings it up. It's Dumars and Thomas at the guard spots. Mahorn, Rodman, and Edwards across the front line. Joe Dumars on the walk off to the left. Shot clock at 14. Dumars gets the ball inside to Edwards against Cartwright. Edwards backs across the lane, swings a hook up, rimming, tipped in by Rodman. I thought maybe he touched it on the rim. Anyway, it's a 5-point Bulls lead. Corzine's outside jumper, no good for the left. Rebound Edwards, and Detroit coming back. Joe Dumars pushing hard on the drive. Slows it outside to the left. And off the ball, we have a foul called. Down in the post, Rodman got thrown to the floor.
Davis on the foul, but
that's his 3rd. The Bulls with 4 team fouls, and here is Horace Grant coming back.
That's his 3rd.
He went down. Rodman went down, posted up, but wasn't there. He was clearing out. As he turned to clear out, he ran smack over Davis, but Davis got the call. His 3rd foul, and Horace is in.
Pistons have it in play. Out front, Vinnie Johnson. Vinnie Johnson, a standing dribble, top of the circle. Johnson takes the outside jumper, rimming no. Rebound to Edwards, lost it out of bounds. And so the Bulls have it to work the other way, leading 40-35 with 8:04 left to go in the half.
They got a lot of beef out there now. Edwards and Mahorn and Cartwright and Corzine.
Michael Jordan into the front court, outside to the left, works around a Corzine screen. Hook pass off to Corzine. Now to Horace Grant down the lane. He is fouled by Vinnie Johnson, but at least the Bulls are getting that slashing action to the basket, making Detroit defend, and Vinnie Johnson with a reach-in foul.
They are, Jim. The one thing they're not doing, though, is getting the pass right in the man's hand to make the move. Horace throws it across, and they have to reach way behind to get it. Horace might have taken it in stride to dunk it, and in that last possession, Vinnie Johnson was on Sellers.
Free throw good by Grant. We've seen some interesting matchups here this first half.
Well, when they double, so I think they get out of whack when they start to double guys.
But some out of necessity for the Bulls because of their injury problems, and Grant hits both free throws. The Bulls lead by 7. They have 7:48 left in the half. Dumars on the move right around an Edwards screen. Picks it up now. Plays it back out to Edwards. Edwards against Cartwright. Dumars with a ball wide right against Jordan. Bounce pass into Edwards, right of the lane against Cartwright. Turnaround jumper right baseline, rimming good. James Edwards has 4, and Detroit stays within 5. Michael Jordan up court, change of direction move left of the key. Jordan takes the outside jumper. It's short. Edwards, the rebound, throws it right to Michael Jordan on the outlet pass. Jordan coming back, launches a three.
Yes, sir.
Michael Jordan nails a three from out front. 250 to Charitables from True Value. And the Bulls jump to an 8-point advantage with 7:08 left in the half.
That makes you pay right there. You steal the ball and hit a three. Dagger in the heart.
Dumars right corner. Vinnie Johnson on the drive. Baseline right. Lays it in. Draws the foul. They'll get the three back on a three-point play possibly.
And Brad went out and really leaped at him out there on the side. So Vincent Johnson gets the hoop. He reached on the back. He got caught right in the middle of no man's land. You got to either make him take the shot out there or cut off his way to the hoop.
Misses the free throw, and a loose ball foul on Detroit. It's on James Edwards. That's his first. Only the second team foul on the Pistons here in the second quarter. The Bulls come inbounds to Michael Jordan. He's hounded by Dumars. Jordan hesitation dribble. Now it comes into the front court. 45-39 Chicago. Michael Jordan out front on the walk between the rings. Right side Sellers. Brad feeds out to Corzine. Underneath they get it to Grant. Swings a hook up. It's in. Horace Grant, a right-handed hook. He's got 8. Boy, the Bulls playing super here tonight. Playing without Paxson. Playing without Hodges. Playing without some of their weapons that they've used so well here coming down the stretch this year. Down low left is Edwards. Backs against Cartwright. Edwards walked. Nope. Foul called on Bill Cartwright. His second. The Bulls are over the limit, and James Edwards shoots 2.
James Edwards lost. It looked like he lost his dribble. Came down. He's just going to take it one-on-one, and Cartwright just kept banging him.
The edge to Chuck Daly and the Pistons right now is their super depth. Lambier's getting a long rest. Aguirre a long rest. Isaiah a long rest. Edwards' free throw is good.
They were what, 15-1 in March, wasn't it?
16-1, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
Chuck Daly, coach of the month.
Yes, sir.
Edwards hits both free throws. He has 6. The Chicago lead is 6. 6:23 left in the half. Jordan into the front court. Corzine has it. Looks in left of the key. In the left corner, Sellers. Down the lane, Cartwright. Back to Sellers in the left corner. Back into Cartwright. Cartwright in the lane. Loses the ball. Picked up by Grant. Plays it left corner to Sellers. Brad fires. Good. Sellers hits this shot from way out in the corner. He has 6. And the Bulls lead is 8 with 6 minutes left in the half.
What a matchup that is. Sellers at 7 foot and Vinnie Johnson about 6'3".
Here's Dumars, top of the circle. Plays it left side to Vinnie Johnson. Back to Dumars, wide right. The long outside jumper is in. Joe Dumars sticks a big one. He's got 6, and Detroit within 6. Michael Jordan up court for the Bulls. Jordan on the move, left the lane, shoots it up. Rimming, no, but a foul called, and Jordan shoots 2. Joe Dumars with his second foul.
Joe Dumars. It's his second to Pittsburgh.
Michael knew the foul was coming. He had Dumars, gave him the fake. He caught him on the wrist. Michael went straight up to finish off the shot. He missed it, but he'll shoot 2 here and goes into double figures with 10
he's
points.
a third of the way to his 7th straight triple-double, right?
I thought this might be the toughest part tonight.
The scoring.
The scoring.
He has 10 points in the game. The second free throw right through. Michael with 11, and the Bulls lead it 51-43. 5:38 left to go in the half. Vinnie Johnson strolls into the front court. Bulls trap. Outside left is Edwards. They double on him. Back to Vinnie Johnson. Right side Dumars. Dumars against Sellers. 10 to shoot. Joe Dumars wide to the right. Dumars on the drive. Baseline right. Gets underneath. Fadeaway jumper. Short. Rebound and tip to the floor. And it is saved. Inbounds to Sellers. And the Bulls come back on the attack. Brad Sellers takes it down the lane, gives to Jordan. Michael shoots it left of the key, right through. Michael Jordan puts the Bulls up 10, their biggest lead, with 5:06 left to go in the half. 53-43 Chicago. Vinnie Johnson into the front court, and Chuck Daly takes his 22nd timeout with 4:58 remaining. How about this, Johnny Reds? This Bulls club with without Paxson, without Hodges, and hanging right in there against the Pistons.
Well, they take that 20, Jim. That's right. The Bulls have played extremely well. That time I thought the buzzer was going to go off on a 24-second clock, but the Bulls came away with it. And that time Brad Sellers returns the favor to Michael Jordan, gives him a little jumper, and big time now. The Bulls up here 10 with 4:58 to go.
Milwaukee Bucks are at home tonight with New York. Washington is at Miami. Indiana at Denver later. Sacramento at San Antonio later. Seattle home with Phoenix. And the activity going on out west tonight. Now Dennis Rodman to throw in for the Pistons. He comes inbounds to Dumars. Dumars out front against Jordan. Dumars on the move off to the left. Dumars is standing dribble, hands to Rodman in the weave. Right side, Vinnie Johnson. 8 to shoot. He fires over Sellers and hits it. Vinnie Johnson with that jackknife jumper hits it right in the lane. He has 6. The Chicago lead is 8.
Look at this Sellers fight down here.
Here's Jordan, top of the circle, works right around a Corzine screen and fires. Book it. Michael Jordan, remember, on Easter Sunday last year over in the Silver Dome had 59, and he did it with outside jumpers that day. Rodman with a ball out front. Rodman holding, now gives it up to Dumars. He swings it out left to Vinnie Johnson. The long jumper is in. Vinnie Johnson has hit 2 in a row. The microwave is hot. Vinnie Johnson has 8. Here's Jordan into the front court. Jordan looking low for Sellers, gets it to him, and Vinnie Johnson over the top, reach in foul. And on Vinnie Johnson, that's his second. Pistons have committed 14 fouls. Dumars out. Thomas is in. You talked about that big mismatch in favor of the Bulls height-wise. Vinnie waited for that pass, John, and then went for the steal.
That's right. Brad tried to post him down low and drew it, so it's a sideline out of bounds.
Bulls have it in play. Lambier back in. Here's Michael Jordan off to the right, off to Corzine left side. He shoots the long one around and out. Rebound tipped up in the air. Lambier has it, and Jordan a reach-in foul. Michael Jordan's first foul of the ball game. Bill Lambier shoots 2.
It's his first, and it's a penalty situation.
When Corzine took the shot, he didn't see it, but Michael Jordan was knifing down the lane and wasn't being guarded by anybody.
Right. Jordan gave the pass to Corzine and slid down the lane, and Michael picked the foul up on the rebound. So Lambier here trying to put his 3rd point on the board.
He does. It's 55-48 Chicago. The biggest Bulls lead here in the first half has been 10. 3:54 remaining. Lambier's free throw, rimming, good. Detroit leads it by 6. They got some press on. The Bulls have it in play too, Vincent. Sam Vincent throws ahead to Jordan. Bulls still in the backcourt. Michael up court with a pass to Horace Grant. Now Vincent has it. Vincent with 13 to shoot, guarded by Thomas out between the rings. Shot clock at 10. Vincent on the move. Right side is Jordan against Johnson. Michael shoots the outside shot, rimming, no. Rebound on the floor and out of bounds to Detroit. Isaiah Thomas brings it up for the Pistons. Jordan guards him out between the rings. Isaiah on the move right around him, a horn screen. Comes back to Lambier. He swings it left to Vinnie Johnson. The outside shot by Vinnie, missing. Gets his own rebound. Works it left to the lane. Steps across the lane. Turnaround shot by Vinnie. Rimming, no. Tip Rodman won't go. Rebound battle to the floor. Grabbed by Mahorn. Dishes it outside to Isaiah Thomas. And Detroit gets its 3rd attempt here. With 3 minutes left to go in the half.
Strong rebounding team in there.
Isaiah Thomas off to the right side. Gives it up to Lambier. 20-footer. Good from out front. So Detroit scores. 3rd time is a charm, and it's 55-51 with 2:48 left to go. Bulls take a timeout with 2:46 left in the half. It's 55-51 Chicago. Back after these messages on the Bulls Basketball Network.
I bet your car wreck was a real hand.
Fan attending the first home playoff game will receive a Bulls pennant, compliments of Bullseye barbecue sauce, and the first 10,000 fans will receive a Bulls foam. One of those great big hands with that finger #1 pointing up, courtesy of Budweiser. The Pistons have cut the Bulls lead to 4. It was 10. The Bulls have it in play. Outside is Vincent. Horace Grant has it left of the key against Rodman. Grant on the dribble. Gives to Jordan. 8 to shoot. Michael on the move. Bumped by Johnson. Feeds it out to Corzine. 3 on the clock. 2 on the clock. Corzine's force-up shot. No good right of the key. And Detroit the rebound. Boy, they're turning the screws down defensively. Here's Thomas off to the right. Works into the right corner. Isaiah zips the ball under to Mahorn. Reverse layup miss. Gets the ball back and dunks. It's fouled by Corzine.
Was the foul from the back. Isaiah embraces him at half court like they just won the championship, but they made a big turnaround here. Isaiah, beautiful pass underneath. Mahorn missed the first shot, came right back. He grabbed the ball, went up, and they said Corzine did get him.
Pistons have scored the last 8, and now with 2:14 left to go in the half, Mahorn's free throw rims out, and Cartwright the rebound. Off to Jordan, so the Bulls lead by 2, 55-53. Michael Jordan outside left. Horace Grant tying his shoe off the ball. Shot clock at 14. Jordan calling a play.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 10. Been a while since the Bulls have had a good shot. Jordan feeds Grant right of the lane. 4 on the clock. Horace dances out to the right. 2 on the clock. 1 on the clock. 24-second violation.
Defense again.
Thomas guarded by Sam Vincent out between the rings. Thomas on the move off to the right. Backs it out. 12 on the shot clock. Isaiah left around a Lambier screen. He brought the whole defense out high. Now Lambier on the drive. Shoots a lefty shot up no good, but then follows his own miss. Good. And the game is tied. Bill Lambier with 8. It's 55 all with 1:22 left. And now Detroit has scored 10 straight. Michael Jordan off to the right, standing dribble. Off the ball, a foul on Rodman, and they're over the limit. And now the Bulls will have Horace Grant on the line to shoot 2 as Dennis Rodman picks up his 3rd.
Number 33.
Corzine is out. Scottie Pippen back on for the Bulls.
At the line for Chicago.
Just down low on a pivot play. Rodman picks up number 3. Aguirre will come back in here.
Horace Grant 2 for 2 free throwing so far. 3 for 3. And the Bulls are back in front by 1. Now that change with Aguirre in and Rodman out. 1:13 left to go in the half. Horace Grant's second free throw is good. Horace has 10. And the Bulls lead it by 2. Isaiah Thomas up court. Works at top of the key. Swings it right side to Lambier. The outside shot rims out. Cartwright the rebound. Throws on ahead to Jordan. Michael into the front court. Bouncer left to Vincent. Sam comes up shooting. Good on the left wing. Sam Vincent with 12. And the Bulls step out to a 4-point lead with 55 seconds left in the half. Off to the left is Thomas.
Pick and roll. Here they come.
Yep, with Lambier. Isaiah works it around the screen. Now hook pass underneath to Mahorn. He laid it in. Rick Mahorn with 9. 59-57 Bulls. 40 seconds left in the half. Michael Jordan on the move, 20-footer ahead of the key. Book that one. Michael Jordan has 17. And the Bulls lead by 4. Detroit may try 2 for 1 here. They are. Isaiah forces the shot up. Banked it, no, but he drew the foul coming in from the right side. Sam Vincent with the foul. That's his second.
Well, that foul was way away from the driving area, Jim, but we're over the limit, so it'll be 2 shots for Isaiah.
And they're going to get 2 for 1, just what they were after.
Well, that means the Bulls have to score on their possession.
Exactly. Isaiah pushes the free throw. Good. 61-58 Chicago.
I wonder what happens here. Aguirre got here to really get away from the image of Mata out in Dallas, and guess what? Mata does the color on the TV here.
That's right. Second free throw is good by Thomas. He has 10. It's a 2-point Bulls lead. They've led by as many as 10 here in the first half, and have looked very good in this game. Pippen has it right side against Aguirre.
That's illegal right there.
Scottie holding to the right. Finally, the illegal defense is called, and it is less than 24 seconds. So guess what?
Technical foul.
Technical foul. Bulls shoot a free throw and keep the ball. No 2 for 1 for Detroit.
That's like going to the zoo and seeing a bear named Yogi, and you don't have a hat on it. Yo, boo boo. This is a bonus here, babe.
Michael Jordan on the line to shoot the technical. He delivers the free throw. Good.
Yes, sir.
Michael has 18 first half points. Now Brad Sellers coming in with 19 seconds left. The Bulls will not lose the ball on 24-second possession. Sellers to throw in.
And they're in foul trouble, so foul puts him to the line that way, too. So
Bulls,
he'll hold it, Michael, probably, huh?
All right, he's got it, and he's holding the ball out front. He'll make his move in about 8 seconds. 12 seconds. Jordan pressured by Vinnie Johnson. 10 seconds. 7. Jordan on the move, right of the lane, comes up shooting. Yes, sir. Michael Jordan hits a big one. So the Bulls with a three-point play in essence. And now Jordan steals the down-court pass. It's loose, and Vinnie Johnson kicks it out of bounds with 1 second left. The Bulls have the ball with 1 second left in the half. What's the...
What?
Delay of game warning
game
against Detroit with 1 second left in the half.
Just throw
Sellers to throw in. Three-quarter court. Brad looks to bring it in. He comes into Jordan. Michael, a pump shot from about 40. A little short. Bulls looking good at halftime. They lead Detroit by 5, 64-59. We'll recap after these messages on the Bulls Network. But both teams shooting well. The Bulls at 57%, Detroit at 58%. The Bulls taking advantage somewhat at the foul line, making 13 of 15. Detroit 9 of 12. The Pistons did out-rebound the Bulls 18-17, but Detroit had 9 turnovers in the first half. The Bulls only 3. And the Bulls scored 13 points off those 9 Detroit turnovers. Pistons did get a little better production off the bench, 20-13, but I tell you something. When some of your bench is in the starting lineup.
That's right. We don't have a bench.
Right.
The bench is mahogany tonight. Jimmy, something else here. The Bulls are on track to score at least 100 points, it would look like, with this thing going. And last 4 games, they only had 1 game over 100. They're averaging less than 100 against them in this 4 games this year.
Their last time they were here in early February, the Bulls hit 102, as I recall.
Yes, 113, 102, right.
And the game before that, in late January, Detroit held the Bulls to 98, and that was overtime.
Oh, boy, yeah.
So the Pistons in the front court. Out to the left, Isaiah Thomas. On the drive, baseline left, underneath, comes up shooting, missing. Jordan the rebound. And now the Bulls coming back. Michael wraparound dribble, takes it down the lane of the left, feeds it off to Charles Davis. He lays it up, no good, and it's cleared by Lambier. Then a reach-in foul on Charles Davis, his 4th. Davis getting a start here in the second half, and in place of Pippen, and he picks up his 4th, and Scotty maybe isn't going to play the second half. Here comes Brad Sellers into the game for Davis.
I thought he had a chance to even win and stuff that one coming down the wing. Whew.
So now Detroit the ball, down 5. Isaiah Thomas up court, outside left is Lambier. Drops the bouncer into Aguirre against Sellers. Aguirre doubled in the post. Out front they come to Thomas. Back inside Mahorn, a hook block. Ball tipped away to Jordan. Bulls have it. Looked like Horace Grant got a piece. Here comes Michael Jordan down to the left. Works at top of the circle against Dumars. Spins in the lane. Turnaround jumper. Rimming, no. And taken out of there by Mahorn. Outlets to Aguirre. Mark Aguirre into the front court. Aguirre outside to the left. Standing dribble against Sellers. Takes it left of the lane and fires. It's in. Mark Aguirre has 8, and Detroit is within 3. Is that a delay of game? Well, Dick Bavetta didn't make the call. The Pistons already have a warning tonight. 64-61 Bulls with 10:55 left in the third. Michael Jordan out front, standing dribble, top of the key against Dumars. Jordan swings it left to Vincent. Vincent shoots out of the left corner. Rimming, no. Rebound, Lambier. Outlet pass to Thomas. He comes up with a loose ball in the front court. Right side, Aguirre against Sellers. Aguirre's outside jumper. Rimming high, no good. Michael Jordan the rebound. Jordan brings it up on the drive. Michael coming up left of the key. Right side, Cartwright. Wide open shot over Lambier, missing. Rebound, Sellers. Brad back up. Rimming, good. Sellers with the offensive rebound and hoop. And the Bulls lead 66-61. Sellers is 4 for 5 from the field in this game.
Oh, he just knocked them down. Knocked
Got a
Sellers
foul
down.
called on Aguirre as he did that. Mark Aguirre picks up his first.
Brad he's not real strong in there. He's trying to hold his ground, and Aguirre just put his arm out, and Brad went boom down. He went down like...
You're down here on my block, Brad.
There you go.
Michael Jordan walks it up. The Bulls lead by 5. Jordan outside to the left. Jordan wide left against Dumars. And now
both of them fell down.
Cartwright and Mahorn are down off the ball. They've been thrown out of the game. Cartwright's been thrown out of the game by Dick Bavetta.
Oh, they both went down.
Oh, no, just an offensive foul. I'm sorry. The way he so emphatically pointed, I thought he was throwing him out. Foul on Cartwright is his 3rd.
Both of them down in the lane. Both of them... Well, there, getting up off the floor was the offensive foul.
Yes. Here is Isaiah. Bounce pass into Aguirre, low left. Comes to the hoop, and Sellers blocks his shot. Jordan comes out with it. Brad Sellers played very well here. Here's Jordan off to the right side. Fakes on Dumars. Gives it up to Sellers out front. Jordan with the ball back. Shot clock at 15. Michael Jordan against Dumars. Standing dribble out between the rings. 10 to shoot. Jordan feeds it into Horace Grant against Lambier. Turnaround jumper. No good, right of the lane. Rebound tipped off to Lambier. Detroit with a ball. And Isaiah Thomas pushing on the dribble. Behind the back move into the lane. Shoots it up. Won't go. Rebound Detroit. Follow up by Aguirre, by Mahorn. And traveling is the call. So the Bulls have it on the Detroit turnover. Well, if there are a lot of points scored early, if this is any indication in the second half, there won't be many points scored in this game.
Chuck Daly with Excedrin headache number 8. He got his hands over his head.
66-61 still the score. Bulls the lead in the ball. Michael Jordan off to the left. We've played almost 3 minutes here into the third. Here's Jordan on the move, top of the key. Takes Dumars left of the lane. Kicks to Grant. Left corner shot by Horace. Rimming, no. Cartwright the rebound. Steps back to the hoop and draws the foul on Mahorn as Mahorn knocks him down. Rick Mahorn with his second, and Bill Cartwright shoots 2.
See how quick the officials get over there. Jimmy Clark dove through the pack. Bill Cartwright gets up. He's going to walk to the free throw line to shoot his free throws. And Bill captured the rebound, went underneath, tried for the shot, and just one hand in the back and one on the shoulder. Bill was 3 out of 4 from free throw line in the first half.
Scored 7 points, and Cartwright gets ready with the first of 2 right here.
Jimmy got them all in the first quarter, too.
Yep, makes the first one, so he has 8 points in the game, and the Bulls lead is 6, 67-61. Bulls have scored 3 points to the Pistons 2, now 4-2 in 3 minutes of the third quarter. 68-61.
Maybe they heard me talking about hitting that century mark.
Outside of the left is Isaiah Thomas. Kills the dribble. Aguirre top of the key. Right side Dumars. He fires. It's around and out. Rebound to the floor, and Michael Jordan grabs it. Jordan brings it up. Comes into the front court outside to the left. Michael shoots the ball left of the key. Rimming, no. A rebound tipped away to Mahorn. Detroit the ball. Down 7. Isaiah Thomas into the front court. He works around a Lambier screen. Zigs and zags down the lane. Scoop layup is in. Isaiah Thomas with a lefty scoop. He's got 12. 68-63 Chicago. Wide left is Brad Sellers. Sellers throws over the top into Cartwright. Cartwright low left doubled up back to Sellers. Brad fires. No good left of the circle. Rebound Lambier. Outlets to Thomas. Isaiah pushing hard onto Aguirre. In on Vincent. Laid it up. No good, but a foul on Sam Vincent. And Mark Aguirre is on the line to shoot 2, and Aguirre not happy with how he was defended.
Oh, he's got to get used to this series. He's been busy out in the West Coast, seeing him only twice a year. Each one of these teams stepped in, and across the arm, Sham reached in and got him. So to the line for the first time.
Short with the first free throw attempt. 8 points.
We used to go in at halftime, and out of this position, they'd have about 7 or 8 free throws already.
When Dantley was here, you're right.
Sure.
He was 14 out of 18 at the foul line in one game against the Bulls this year. Aguirre makes the second free throw. He has 9 points in the game, and it's 68-64. A 4-point Bulls lead. Horace Grant has the ball out left of the lane, throws into Cartwright low left. Cartwright wheels and shoots on Mahorn. No good left baseline, and the rebound to Detroit. Now the Pistons with a chance to cut it to 2. Into the front court, Isaiah Thomas kicks off left corner. The shot is on the way, and good by Joe Dumars. Dumars hits the shot deep in the left corner. He has 8. 68-66. 2-point Bulls lead this trip. Sam Vincent on the move, down the lane left side, shoots a running hook with the left hand short. Detroit on the run. Here's Dumars coming down. In on Jordan, scoops it in. We got a timeout taken by the Bulls with 7:22 remaining. Timeout here in Auburn Hills. This game is tied at 68 on the Bulls Basketball Network. Tied the ball game at 68. The Bulls to work at the length of the floor. Michael Jordan brings it up. Michael Jordan off to the right. Gives it up to Sellers out front. Left side Vincent. Pressured by Thomas. 12 to shoot. Here's Cartwright low left against Mahorn. 10 on the clock. Cartwright walked. It was going a lot better when the passes were being made rather than when the ball went somewhere and it stopped. In the first half, the Bulls had good movement. Passed, cut, set screens, got some scissor action, some slashing moves to the basket. Dumars plays it left to Thomas. Isaiah in the lane, throws it up short. Tip try around and in by Rick Mahorn. And Detroit takes the lead. 70-68. 9 in a row for the Pistons. Scottie Pippen ready to come on for the Bulls. Out front, Brad Sellers swings it outside left to Vincent. Sam on the drive all the way to the hoop. Lost the ball on his way to the hoop. Grant saves to Sellers. 18-footer, no good out front. Rebound, Lambier. Up court, Thomas. Long bouncer to Aguirre to Dumars on the break. He lays it in. It's a 4-point lead for Detroit with 6:21 left to go in the third. Michael Jordan in the front court for the Bulls, who have scored only 4 points so far in this third quarter. Jordan outside, standing dribble. Jordan on the move, left of the lane, fakes in deep, feeds it off to an open Cartwright. His shot is no good, left baseline. Shot a line drive up there. Detroit comes out with a pass to Dumars, now to Thomas. Isaiah shoots a 2, and it's in from out front. Only a 2-point goal for Isaiah Thomas. Detroit leads at 74-68, and the Bulls take time. 5:53 left in the third. The Pistons on a big-time run of 13 straight. We'll be back after these messages on the Bulls Network. Bulls in the front court. Scottie Pippen has it off to the right against Aguirre. The Bulls are 1 for 13 from the field in the third. Michael Jordan out front against Dumars. Right side Pippen. Scottie pumps a long jumper. No, he was out of bounds on the right sideline. So the Bulls now combine poor shooting with a turnover, and Detroit with a ball. As a result of the Bulls' poor shooting, Lambier has 8 rebounds in the quarter. Here's Dumars off to the right side, turns the baseline right, back out to Lambier. The 20-footer rimming high, no good. Rebound, Mahorn. Mahorn gives it up outside. It's loose, but Lambier gets it. On the right wing is Dumars. He dribbles back out front against Scottie Pippen. Joe Dumars off to the left against Pippen. Dumars backs toward the corner. Shot clock at 10. And off the ball, we get a whistle.
Scottie.
Pippen with his third. Bulls have committed 3 team fouls. Doug Collins' club was up 10 in the second quarter. They now trail by 6. They've gone stone cold here in the third, and the Pistons have taken advantage. The Pistons on a 13-point run. Dumars dribbles out of a double team all the way to the hoop and lays it in.
Oh, man, he dribbled out of the double team, Jim. They both left him down the middle, and Joe Dumars up at the left.
15 in a row for Detroit. Their lead is 8. Pippen has it off to the left against Aguirre. Outside Sellers, in the right corner is Jordan. Michael fires, good. Finally, the Bulls hit the scorebook. Michael Jordan's got 22 points in the game. 76-70. Underneath Mahorn, and he's fouled by Sellers. 2 shots coming for Rick Mahorn. Good play by Brad. Second foul on Sellers.
Mahorn, big, strong underneath, had Brad up in the air, and he came down on him as Michael did. Well, you mentioned Lambier with 8 rebounds in a quarter. He's got 14 in the game, Jim, and 4 rebounds by Mahorn. So they're really cleaning up here in this quarter.
Yep, Mahorn misses the first free throw. You get a little rebounds if one team goes 1 out of 13.
Well, what's happening is Mahorn is taking the center, and that's leaving Lambier up open against Horace Grant, and Horace is not effective moving around now.
Mahorn splits the free throws. Detroit leads by 7. Horace Grant has it right side to Pippen. Scottie on the move against Aguirre in the lane. Plays it left corner to Grant. Horace steps up and fires left baseline short. Rebound on the floor. Grant grabs it back in the lane with a short shot. Good. Horace Grant finally got it down. He has 12. The Detroit lead is 5 with 4:10 left. Third quarter here in the Palace. Isaiah Thomas outside, standing dribble against Jordan. Isaiah between the rings, fires it underneath. He was out of bounds. No call. And the Bulls come out with a loose ball. Now Detroit steals, and Isaiah shoots the long one good. Isaiah Thomas hit it. Lambier stepped from out of bounds to inbounds to catch that pass, and it wasn't called. Here's Horace Grant, low left, back to Sellers, and he is called for illegal defense against Detroit, their second of the game. And so the Bulls go to the free throw line to shoot the technical Michael Jordan.
3:43 to go. The Bulls have scored, what, 8 points in this quarter?
Yep.
8 points. And I said they were on line for a 100-point game.
You usually hit that dry spell against Detroit. Michael Jordan getting ready. pushes the free throw. Good. 79-73 Pistons.
Last time Michael went to the line, it was a technical also.
Illegal defense late in the first half. Sellers brings it in play to Jordan. Horace Grant on the dribble, top of the key, picks it up right side. Jordan. Michael with 18 to shoot. Wide right. Jordan fakes on Dumars. Pass off to Sellers. Brad steps in the lane, got fouled, shoots it up, no good. The foul on Aguirre is his second, and Brad Sellers on the line to shoot two.
Brad got away with a little traveling here, but he was smart enough to get it up when he felt Aguirre on the whack. He took a little traveling here down the middle, and he felt Aguirre on him and threw it up, so he shoots two. Needing everything.
Yeah, got to have them all when you open a quarter. 1 for 13. Sellers hits the free throw. It's a 5-point lead for Detroit. I'll tell you, there are a lot of things that have happened in this game I think are encouraging to the Bulls in their quest at beating Detroit. Second free throw misses. Pistons have it. Isaiah Thomas into the front court. Isaiah off to the right side, guarded by Jordan. Picks it up, gives it up to Lambier out front, swings it left to Dumars. Dumars on the move, down the lane, kicks out to Thomas. Isaiah feeds Aguirre in the corner. He fires good for three. Mark Aguirre hits out of the right corner. 12 points for him, 6 in this quarter. And Detroit's lead is 8 again. Michael Jordan off to the right. 3 minutes left. Jordan has lost the dribble, throws over the top into Brad Sellers. He forces the shot up. No, tip won't go. Pippen. Ball on the floor. Mahorn saves it. It's loose. The Bulls have it. Grant feeds it underneath to Pippen for the dunk. Scottie Pippen gets the basket, and the Bulls are within 6 with 2:45 left to go.
Scottie's second basket of the game. He's got 4 points.
Got one real early, and now he gets one late. Dumars standing dribble out front against Pippen. Dumars around a Lambier screen off to the right. Now he quick drive in for the right side. Scoop layup. Nope. Rebound. Corzine finally grabs it. Lost it to Mahorn, and he lays it in.
Oh.
Rick Mahorn with 14. Michael Jordan has it off to the left. Jordan backs it out. Looks low for Sellers. Gets it to him against Isaiah Thomas. Now to Grant. Right corner shot by Scottie Pippen is in. Pippen from way out to the right has 6 points in the game.
They've had to play Scottie sporadically because of that root canal work he had done yesterday.
84-78. 6-point lead for Detroit. Minute 55 left in the third. Here's Dumars, splits a double team, then loses it off his leg out of bounds. The Bulls have it to work the length of the floor. Michael Jordan brings it up. Jordan off to the right against Dumars, a standing dribble. Jordan throws over, and it's stolen by Detroit. He tried for an over-the-top pass to Sellers.
But you see what Isaiah is doing guarding him. He won't let him feel where he is, and they've got to try to throw it so Brad can catch the ball, and couldn't do it that trip.
Isaiah on the walk off to the right, guarded by Jordan. 10 to shoot. Crazy matchups tonight. Here's Aguirre with a ball low right against Pippen. Aguirre 3 on the clock, backs across the lane, fakes, lean in, flip is in. Aguirre hits the shot against the shot clock, and Detroit back to an 8-point lead. 1:11 left to go in the third. Here's Jordan, top of the circle, right side Sellers, back to Jordan. Michael in for the right, scoops it off to Corzine. Lost it out of bounds. Knocked out by Detroit. Bulls keep it. Baseline left with 13 to shoot.
It remains Chicago ball.
Horace Grant looks to inbound. He comes into Sellers in the left corner. He was out of bounds.
Oh, it's once on each side now. Sellers coming out of bounds with one. Scottie standing out of bounds when he got a ball. Golly, that lines are painted red. Now, you have a little color blindness, I understand that, Jim. But
Bulls have committed 10 turnovers in the game, and 7 of them here in the third. Right side, Isaiah Thomas spins into the corner, shoots the long one. No, hits the side of the glass. Ball out of bounds to Detroit, knocked out by Corzine with 48 seconds left. You know why the Bulls lost that defensive rebound? They were so concerned with the physical play under the basket that they forgot to go for the ball. Timeout, 48 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's Detroit 86, Chicago 78 on the Bulls Network. This is a Detroit record that Lambier has tied. 9 defensive rebounds in a quarter. Pistons will throw in with 48 seconds left in the third. They lead by 8. Aguirre to make the inbounds pass. Baseline right, comes into Thomas. Isaiah with it right side, back to Aguirre. Steps into the lane, feeds it right to Isaiah. He launches a three, around and out, and Horace Grant, the Bulls rebound. Up court to Jordan. Bulls want a 2-for-1, but don't give Detroit 2-for-1. Here's Sellers with the top of the key. A pass left, stolen by Thomas. Dumars, rather. Joe Dumars in on Sellers. The short shot off the glass and in. Detroit leads by 10. We've had a 20-point swing. 25 seconds left in the third. The Bulls have been limited to 14 third-quarter points. It's 88-78 Pistons. Michael Jordan outside, standing dribble. Jordan between the rings against Dumars. 10 seconds on the shot clock. One difference. Jordan with 4 on the shot clock. Comes up shooting left of the key, right through. Michael Jordan drills it. 3 seconds. Lambier comes in to Mahorn. Now they throw ahead to Aguirre. A hook from the timeline. Off the rim. After 3, Detroit owns an 8-point lead. 88-80 on the Bulls Basketball Network. Competitive here, short-handed.
Absolutely. And what happens now is the Pistons will show how deep that bench is as they start here with Sally and Rodman in the corners. But they went with their starting lineup through that third quarter, and it was very effective for them. 29 points.
Bulls shot 29% from the field to Detroit's 50 in the third. Scottie Pippen has it outside, left corner Jordan. Michael against Dumars. On the move, left the lane, lean in jumper. Short. Rebound Dumars. Joe Dumars brings it up. Dumars guarded by Scottie Pippen out front. Dumars turns in a dribble down the lane in deep, lays it up and in with a left hand. Joe Dumars with 18 points tonight, 12 in the second half, and Detroit has a 10-point lead. Michael Jordan wide left. Right side Pippen. Scottie a pump fake on Rodman. Backs it out, gives to Sellers. Down low Corzine, fadeaway shot. Banked it in. Corzine hit a guided missile off the glass. He's got 6, and it's 90-82. Isaiah Thomas walks it up. Sam Vincent ready to come on for the Bulls. Outside left Dumars. Dumars wide left against Pippen on the drive down the lane. Lays it up. Bank no. Rebound Sellers. Bulls down to Jordan trying to cut it to 6. Michael pushing into the front court. Feeds it off to Corzine. Juggles the ball. Now steps in. Left of the lane to the hoop. Draws the foul as he got underneath. Going for the basket. That foul is on Bill Lambier. That's his second. And Corzine to shoot 2. And now Vincent is in. Michael Jordan getting his first rest of the second half. And Charles Davis, who's been in foul trouble all night, at the scorer's table. Dave Corzine getting ready. The first free throw on the way. Rimming good. 90-83 Pistons. Here's Vinnie Johnson in, and Joe Dumars out for Detroit.
Well, every time they went two-man game, Dumars took both players and then split them, went down the lane, usually got the basket out of it.
Yep. Charles Davis is in for Horace Grant for the Bulls. Corzine's second one good. Dave Corzine has 8. The Bulls are down 6 with 10:45 left. Isaiah Thomas front court off to the left against Vincent. Isaiah on the drive in the lane. Scoop layup. No. Tip won't go. Lambier. He followed it in. Bill Lambier scored and drew the foul on Corzine. And Lambier is on the line.
Another rebound for Lambier. Jim is 17th now.
The foul was on Sellers. All they're doing is sending the guards down the lane to break down the defense. Either Joe Dumars or Isaiah Thomas. Nothing fancy about it. And then going to the glass.
And that's supposed to be able to jump because he's got a bad knee and a bad ankle, right? He's got 17 rebounds.
And 11 points in the game, and Detroit leads by 9. Vincent into the front court for the Bulls. Sam Vincent off to the right has lost a dribble way out to the right. Left side Pippen. Underneath they go to Corzine. Turnaround shot on Lambier, missing. Rebound tipped away. Charles Davis gets it for the Bulls. Davis dribbles it out of the right wing. Now to Vincent. Into Corzine again. Fade away on the way. Rimming. No, and the rebound to Lambier. There's 18. Here comes Isaiah Thomas. Push it on the dribble. Works it left of the key.
Lambier wants 3 now.
He's had a little of everything. He had 1 rebound at Portland the other night. Outside to the left. is Isaiah Thomas. Shot clock at 6. He shoots it up left wing. Rimming, no. Loose ball foul on Sally. Nope. It's on Rodman. That's 4 fouls on Dennis Rodman.
Hasn't been able to get his work done on the boards. That's where he's picked up most of his fouls.
So the Bulls down 9 with the ball and 9:45 left in the game. Sam Vincent on the move, shoots it up right of the key. Rimming, no. Rebound, Lambier. He's getting them all. Here comes Isaiah Thomas. Throws it on ahead to Rodman, and he lays it up, no good. Sally's there for the follow. Banked it in. John Sally. First basket of the night. He's got 4. Detroit's biggest lead now at 11. Scottie Pippen plays into Corzine. Low right against Lambier. Fadeaway shot. Lambier, another rebound. On to Thomas. Isaiah on the drive into the front court. Plays it off to Vinnie Johnson. The hook shot is in. Detroit starting to run away now. Vinnie Johnson puts the Pistons up by 13. Timeout, Chicago. 9:04 remaining. Detroit 97. Chicago 84 on the Bulls Basketball Network. Detroiters outscored the Bulls 38-20 in the second half to wipe out that 5-point Chicago lead at halftime. It is a 13-point lead for the Pistons. Bill Cartwright back. Corzine is out. Jordan back on for the Bulls as well. Bulls have it in play. Sam Vincent against Isaiah Thomas. Vincent has to back his way into the front court. Isaiah puts good pressure on him off to the right. Vincent turns on the dribble and takes it outside left. 12 to shoot. Wide left is Jordan against Vinnie Johnson. 8 on the clock. Michael on the drive in the lane. Hangs it off to Vincent. Open shot right of the lane is in. Sam Vincent's first 2 points of the second half. He has 14 points. The Detroit lead is 11 with 8:37 remaining. The Bulls need a miracle here in Auburn Hills. Thomas out front. Left side, Vinnie Johnson. 18-footer. Rimming, no. Cartwright the rebound. Ahead to Vincent. Sam Vincent on the move into the front court. Works it right corner to Charles Davis. Davis pass stolen by Isaiah Thomas. Detroit right back on the break. Rodman trying to save it in bounds. Lost it out of bounds. And Dennis Rodman ended up off the court.
He ended up off the court in the game earlier in the year, and he got sued for it right here, or in the Pontiac Silverdome.
Michael Jordan into the front court for the Bulls. Right side, Charles Davis. Davis holding to the right, 14 to shoot. Davis picks it up. Bounce pass into Horace Grant, 10 on the clock. Horace against Sally. Outside Cartwright. Fakes on Lambier. Drives the lane. Lays it up. Good. And a foul on Lambier. Bill Cartwright scoring. Lambier with his third. And Bill Cartwright on the line going for a very big 3-point play as Joe Dumars replaces Isaiah Thomas.
Bill faked that shot and then came down the lane on Lambier. Lambier came up and tried to block it, but Bill had the left arm up to ward him off, and he laid it in, caught the iron and in. Now a 3-point play here if he can make it.
Cartwright's free throw. Good. Bill Cartwright has 12 points tonight. It's 97-89 Detroit. Dumars walks into the front court. Guarded by Vincent. Dumars around a Sally screen. Swings back to Lambier. Outside left, Vinnie Johnson. Vinnie Johnson hook pass to Lambier. Left corner shot. Missing. Rebound. Dumars saves to Sally. He goes back to the hoop, and Jordan blocks the shot, but a foul called. Not on Jordan. Bill Cartwright with his 4th. John Sally shoots 2.
But another rebound, Jim, sets him up for that.
Yep.
Another offensive rebound.
Whoa. Too bad, because Michael had the clean block. It appeared on the TV replay.
Now, Isaiah Thomas is out, but I was watching him. He does what you're supposed to do as a guard. He does not get picked. He slides through the pick. He doesn't go behind it, so you have 2 men guarding that guy with the ball. He is so good at slipping through the pick.
Sally's free throw. Good. Sally has 5. Mahorn returns. Lambier going out. Lambier working on a career game on the glass tonight. 24 rebounds is his career high. 7:32 remaining, and Detroit with a 9-point lead. Sally, another free throw attempt. That's in. Detroit in front, 99-89. Michael Jordan up court for the Bulls. Jordan off to the right. Standing dribble. Shot clock at 15. Jordan stutter step move. Backs it in the lane, leans in and lays it in. I think he walked, but it wasn't called. He's got 27 points in the game, and the Bulls are within 8. 7:10 remaining. Bulls need a defensive stop, 2 of them in a row, and they need to score each time to start putting some pressure on the Pistons.
Game is slowed down.
Yeah, Dumars backs Vincent all the way to the foul line. Now takes him into the lane. Turnaround jumper. Good from 13 feet.
Got him where he wanted him.
He knew he could score on Sam. He's much bigger. He just backed him. Sam did not draw the line of defense, and he scored. Took the shot right where he wanted it. Here's Vincent out to the left. Out front, Charles Davis.
Oh, he pushed off.
Shoved off on Rodman, no call. Jordan wide to the right, pressured by Dumars. Michael fakes it. He drives down the lane. He loses the ball. It's still loose. It's out of bounds. It belongs to Detroit. With 6:30 remaining, the Pistons the ball in a 10-point lead. Joe Dumars brings it up for the Pistons, who own a 10-point lead. They're putting the Bulls through their torture chamber here in Palace. Outside the left, behind the back pass into Rodman. Doesn't take the shot. Mahorn does. Missed it from 13 feet. Jordan the rebound. Michael brings it up. Jordan on the move, left of the key. Guarded by Dumars. Drops a bouncer into Horace Grant, low left. He wheels on Sally, and a foul on John Sally. That's his first. Pistons have committed 14 fouls here with 6:02 left. So the Bulls have it sideline out of bounds, trailing by 10. Comes into Jordan. Horace Grant turns top of the circle, shoots from there, hits a long jumper. Horace Grant with 14. 101-93. But the Bulls unable to cut into the lead. Dumars brings it up against Vincent. Carrying on a conversation with Sally as he does so. Joe Dumars backs Vincent right of the lane. Dumars plays it left to Vinnie Johnson. He steps up and fires good from 15 feet. Vinnie Johnson waits for that initial thrust with the defense out to him. Then he just leans around them and shoots the ball. 103-93. Michael Jordan's three-point try. No good out front. Long rebound on the floor. Sally has it. Pistons on the run. Sally to Rodman for the dunk. Dennis Rodman puts Detroit up 12. Horace Grant shot right of the lane. In and out. Rebound tipped away. Detroit with a ball. And 5:05 remaining. Pistons about to put their signature on another win against the Bulls. They lead it by 12. They've run a defensive clinic in the second half. Shut the Bulls down completely. Outside left is Dumars against Vincent. And the Bulls do not have the manpower to counteract. Here's Rodman inside. Scoop play up good. Detroit has a 14-point lead. And the Bulls are taking time with 4:41 remaining. 107-93 Pistons on the Bulls Basketball Network. For information, call the Bulls office or check it out in Sunday's Tribune. Detroit owns a 14-point lead. Nifty play by Joe Dumars a moment ago on a behind-the-back pass.
Instead of trapping the corner, he couldn't get the ball to the man who was open. He sees him open now. Just drops it down behind his back, and Rodman over the top with that signal, patent signal that they're number one.
Michael Jordan, top of the circle against Dumars. Jordan takes it right of the lane. Inside, draws the foul as he attempted the shot. Foul is on John Sally. That's his second. Detroit is over the limit. Jordan to shoot 2. Michael Jordan with 27 points tonight. His consecutive triple-double string in jeopardy, but he's in dubs and rebounds. He's got 10. And he's got 8 assists. He may get it. Jordan's free throw is good. 107-94 Pistons. Second one. Good. What are the Bulls going to do defensively against Detroit? There's where they've been unable to stop him here in the second half. Vinnie Johnson gives it up to Dumars out front. They go double the ball. Sally has it right side chasing underneath Rodman. He walked coming out, no call. Sally gives it up to Dumars. 6 to shoot. Vinnie Johnson's outside shot no good for the left. Jordan the rebound. Throws ahead to Davis. Charles Davis pushing into the front court. Lean in shot. Good from the right. Charles Davis scores. The Detroit lead is 10 with 3:52 left. Dumars brings it up for the Pistons. Plays it outside left to Vinnie Johnson. Bulls chase him. Rodman has it now. Bouncer to Mahorn, left baseline, nearly thrown away. Outside Vinnie Johnson. Johnson wide left, lobs it right side to Dumars. Inside Mahorn, and he lays it in. Good play. Rick Mahorn gets the easy one. He's got 16. Detroit has the 12-point lead. Jordan off to the left against Dumars. Michael drives it in the lane, shoots under pressure, draws the foul, goes to the line to shoot two. That foul is on Mahorn. That's his third. I think Michael Jordan knows what Walter Payton used to feel like, throwing himself into that line. Michael is sitting on a triple-double, another assist, and he'll have it. He offers the free throw and hits it. I've got him with 30 tonight. But the Bulls are down 11 with 3:23 left. Second free throw. That's in. 10-point game. 109-99. Mahorn and Aguirre at the scorer's table for Chuck Daly and the Pistons. Pistons in the front court. Vinnie Johnson plays to Mahorn outside left. Bulls are chasing half-court trap. Now Rodman with it. Underneath Sally. They throw it away. The Bulls the ball with 3:08 remaining. Lambier is in. Aguirre is in. For the Pistons, who lead by 10. Sally and Mahorn go out. Michael Jordan walks it up for the Bulls. Dumars guards him outside to the left. Wide left, Charles Davis. Guarded by Aguirre. Out front is Vincent. Back left to Jordan. 12 to shoot. Jordan holding left, 10 on the clock, goes baseline left, spins back on Dumars. Lean in jumper, rimming no. Horace Grant's tip won't go. Detroit the rebound. Jordan knocks it in the air to Grant, back to Jordan under the basket. Michael comes out across the lane, right side, gives to Davis. Right corner jumper, rimming no. Tipped in by Snow. Sam Vincent's tip wouldn't go. Lambier the rebound. Aguirre throws ahead to Johnson. Vinny feeds Rodman. He lost it out of bounds. Dennis Rodman was so busy trying to collect for the dunk that he forgot to catch the ball. Now a 20-second timeout taken by the Bulls, who trail by 10, 2:31 remaining. Maybe they're finding something they can use here against Detroit, this half-court trap having its effect in the closing moments of this game.
Well, they played, Jimmy, they played well. We've said it so many times during the game that they're playing without Craig Hodges, who hurt his Achilles tendon and his ankle, and then John Paxson moved into the starting lineup for him. He got hurt the other night. Played only 1 minute. They're both on the trip, but they're really hurting. And then Scottie Pippen underwent some root canal work yesterday, and he's not feeling 100%. But the Bulls have really given it a valiant effort here tonight.
Pistons have outscored them 50-35 here in the second half after the Bulls went to the dressing room at halftime in front by 5. The Bulls outscored Detroit 32-27 in the first quarter, and it was a 32-32 draw in the second quarter. The Bulls have Cartwright and Davis, Grant, Jordan, and Vincent. Detroit with Lambier, Rodman, Dumars. Isaiah Thomas wants to come in. Can he get in the lineup? Did the Bulls make a change? Nope. Detroit's taking a 20.
They'll take their 20. That'll get him in the lineup.
A lot of other action around the NBA tonight. San Antonio in front of Sacramento in the second quarter. Two teams going exactly nowhere except to the end of the season. But San Antonio will have Ensign Robinson next year. Things will be a little different there.
I wonder if they'll have their same coach. He gets, every time I pick up a newspaper, his name is in the hopper for Michigan and Kentucky and
wherever there's an opening, right?
Yeah. He's like that politician in Chicago that seems to be running every time we turn around. Doesn't quite get the job, though.
Michael Jordan brings it up for the Bulls. 2:30 remaining. They do get Isaiah Thomas into the lineup. Jordan gives it up out front to Charles Davis. Right side Jordan. Shot clock at 12. Cartwright wheels in the lane. Shoots on Lambier. Hits it. Bill Cartwright brings the Bulls to within 8. 109-101. And in a regulation game, the Bulls go over the century mark against Detroit. The Pistons taking time. 2:08 left. It's 109-101 Detroit. Back after these messages on the Bulls Network. We'll double check that and see what's the story on that time. 2:08 left. Detroit leads by 8. And the Pistons with the ball. Detroit with Lambier. They've got Rodman, Joe Dumars, Mark Aguirre, Isaiah Thomas. And the Pistons come in to Lambier. Lambier out to the left, lobs it outside to Isaiah Thomas. Bulls chasing in the trap. Wide left is Dumars. Back out front Thomas, 10 to shoot. Bulls have a foul to take. Wide left is Dumars. In the left corner they work it to Aguirre. 3 on the clock. Aguirre comes out front to Isaiah Thomas. He was fouled by Michael Jordan as the shot clock went off. Non-shooting foul.
Well, he was fumbling the ball too. Thomas had fumbled the ball on the pass out and 1 second too late.
Now they get a new 24 and Aguirre looks to bring it in. He throws in to Rodman.
There was the foul.
Yeah, go get Rodman. Isaiah Thomas holding the ball out front. Won't make the pass. Now they do, but to Dumars. You want the ball to go to Rodman. They won't throw it that way. 10 to shoot. Isaiah Thomas out front. Right corner Aguirre. He shoots a 3. Missed. Rebound fight. Cartwright wins it. Throws ahead to Jordan. Michael on the push off to the right. Takes it into the lane. Feeds it left to Charles Davis. He steps up and fires. Good, and a foul called. Davis hits the shot baseline left, and a foul is called. He's on the line going for a three-point play. Rodman with the foul, his 5th.
What a play. Michael came down, looked people away, went around Isaiah, came up to Aguirre, went up in the air, flipped it over to Charles. He put it down once up in the air. He gets fouled.
That should be a triple-double, right?
Could be if that's the assist for him.
Davis hits a free throw. He's got 8. 7 straight games for Jordan with a triple-double. 1:16 left. It's 109-104 Detroit. Isaiah Thomas looks in from out front. 14 to shoot. Rodman, get him. Rodman down the lane, dishes off. The Bulls knock it loose, but to Rodman, he misses the layup. Cartwright has the loose ball. Michael comes back to get it with a minute remaining. Jordan into the front court. Michael Jordan on the move, right of the lane. Works it right of the lane, kicks it outside left. Vincent comes up with a loose ball, and he's fouled by Thomas. They're over the limit. 2 shots for Vincent with 52 seconds left. Isaiah Thomas with his second foul. Sam Vincent, a good free thrower. 2 for 2 tonight. Both of those coming in the first half.
They tapped the ball away, Jim, and Vincent in a foot race got it. And just like Michael couldn't stop himself when he fouled Thomas.
Sam hits the free throw. The Detroit lead, which was 14, is now 4. Sam Vincent again. That's in. It's a 3-point game with 52 seconds left. Detroit has it in play. The Bulls' half-court trap has taken the Pistons out of their offense. Isaiah Thomas plays it outside left to Dumars. Dumars off to the left against Vincent. On the walk, 10 to shoot. Dumars around a Lambier screen. They chase him in a double team. Dumars feeds it baseline right to Aguirre. He goes to the hoop and lays it in. Strong move by Mark Aguirre. Bulls need a 2 for 1. They're down 5. Jordan launches a 3. No good for the left. The long rebound to Horace Grant. Back out to Jordan. 18 seconds left. The Bulls take time. We'll be back to the Palace after these messages on the Bulls Network.
Hey, sports fans, the NCAA tourney is all over, but KLJB still has...
Jim Durham and Johnny Kerr back in the Palace here in Auburn Hills, where the Bulls have played the defending Eastern Conference champion Pistons almost to a draw tonight, and they've done it shorthanded. That's a good sign for the Bulls. Remember, these two teams play again tomorrow night in Chicago Stadium.
We got some bad news here too, Jim. I believe that was our last timeout, so there's no way we can stop the clock. They've got 3 left.
Michael Jordan's 7th straight triple-double, 31 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists tonight.
Big basket by Mark Aguirre. Taking the ball on the side after they delayed a little delay game, and then down the baseline, up and in off the glass.
Sellers is in, Corzine, Vincent, Jordan, and Davis. It's 3-point time for the Bulls.
And then you got to shoot now and foul now. It's almost at the same time.
Charles Davis to make the inbounds pass. He comes in to Jordan. 17 seconds. Michael penetrates off to Davis. Right corner 3. Rimming, no. Lambier the rebound. 12 seconds. And Corzine fouls him. So Bill Lambier goes to the line to shoot two. The Bulls without any timeouts. Lambier has 11 points tonight, 3 for 3 free throwing.
Bigger yet, though, Jimmy's got 22 rebounds. And most of the, 6 in the first half. So Jordan sits down now. He did get a triple-double. The Bulls were right there by knocking on a door, and they went for the three-pointer out of the corner from Charles Davis.
Bill Lambier averaging 13.5 per ball game. Rims the free throw good. And the Detroit Pistons now safely in front by 6 at 112-106. There'll be a new day for the Bulls and Pistons. This was a good game for this Bulls team.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah. Second free throw is in. Jack Haley comes in to Vincent. 7 seconds. Vincent comes left, shoots a 3. Rimming no. Haley with a rebound and lays it in. So Jack Haley with a gimme under the basket. They throw ahead to Isaiah Thomas, and he finger rolls one in at the buzzer. So the Detroit Pistons win for the 5th straight time against the Bulls. A bit of a struggle tonight, though, against a shorthanded Chicago club. Detroit still prevails by 7. 115-108 is the final score. We'll have a recap after we stop for these messages on the Bulls Network.